September 1st as I am filming this video, which means I officially have 1 month before I launch my small business. Only a month. I'm giving myself a month. I am so nervous. It's not even funny. Like, I'm so anxious, excited, nervous. Like, it's insane. And I know what you're thinking. Why only a month? Don't you need a lot more time to prepare? And you're probably right. You are probably right. However, my brand, like, it just makes sense to launch in October, okay? I cannot see it launching any other time. It has to launch in October. So today we are gonna play with my heat press and try out some designs that I created on Canva. I plan on releasing a lot of different products, so I really want to test out the settings and see what works best for me and my products, and that's what we're gonna work on today. Okay, so I have magnets and bookmarks out right now. Everything in this video will be linked. I got everything from Amazon. So I ended up getting these little bookmarks, and they can be sublimated on both sides. I know some people only get the one-sided, and they're a little smaller than I was expecting. I was honestly expecting something a little bit bigger, but that was my bad. I should have read the description and seen that they did include the dimensions, and I ignored it. But yeah, these also come with the tassels. I don't see myself using these. I see myself like making something like custom, my own thing to attach to this little hole over here. I don't really like the tassels that much. So we'll see, but I think I'm gonna create some bookmarks today and maybe some magnets. We'll see how I'm feeling. This is a set of 15, I believe. So I'm gonna have to order more. This is just to start off, but yeah, we're gonna get some designs done. And then for the magnets, I have circle, rectangle, square, and a heart-shaped magnet. Real quick, I do want to show you the magnets. So this is the rectangular one. And I really like these because the magnet is like separate. So you stick them on once the sublimation is done. And I really like that because while I was looking for these, I was finding the magnets like already on them, and then the reviews were saying how like it's bubbling up, it's like melting in the heat press. I did not need that. So these are perfect, and they're super sturdy, like really sturdy. And then this is what the magnet looks like. So you just peel it, right? You just peel the little protective thing, and it'll stick right on like so with your sublimated design. Isn't that so cool? So we're gonna try these out. I'm gonna show you the other shapes. We have circular as well. And I do wanna say, I did get these from Amazon, but some of them weren't the best. So like, I know some of these I'm just gonna end up keeping for myself because I wouldn't feel right. Like, look, for example, I wouldn't, like, I know the magnet would cover that, but like not by much, and I don't feel comfortable selling that to someone. So keep that in mind if you are planning on giving these a try. They don't all come out the best. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this as well, like this has a little issue right there. I'll see if I can cover that up with a design, and then it should be fine. But if I can't and it looks bad, again, I'll end up keeping them. Or, you know, maybe if anyone is interested in them eventually, like I can mark them down and sell them at this kind of price. I don't know, we'll see. But that's the circle. Then we have square. This is really big. Like, this is a really nice size magnet. Like, this is really nice. This is compared to the circle. Okay, such a nice size. And then again, you just stick the magnet on the back. And this is the one I'm most excited for, which is the heart magnet. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I made a design, like only one heart design so far on Canva. I'm really hoping it works out and it sublimates beautifully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this is so adorable. So I think we are gonna work on a couple of magnets, and we're just gonna play, okay? We're gonna play around with some products, see how things look, and that's gonna be our day. Okay, I've decided that we are gonna do a bookmark. Now I have all of my measurements right here written down. Keep that in mind. If you're going to get into sublimation, you should definitely keep track of all of your measurements, because you need to know what dimensions to use when you are creating designs and when you are printing them out. It's very important. But yeah, I'm just going to print out my bookmark design, and then we're going to go straight to the heat press and see how it comes out. So excited. All right, so now I'm going to cut them and get them ready to sublimate, but I think that the measurements were perfect, and this is why, because I can put the bookmark right on top and it aligns pretty perfectly. You want a little wiggle room, which is why I made the design like a little bit bigger than the actual bookmark. We're gonna see how it comes out. I am still really nervous, but fingers crossed. So before revealing the design, I did want to show you guys the boo-boo that was on the back of it, but I think my reaction was definitely valid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I have to figure out what happened to the back of this, like why it bled so much. I think maybe I just have too much wiggle room. Like maybe I need to fix the dimensions so that way there's not so much of that black out, and it needs to be a little thinner. So I'm gonna try and fix that. But other than that, this is pretty seamless. Like, this is so cute. I'm so happy. I cannot even put into words. I'm still going to sublimate the other side, even though there's this little issue right here. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see it because, you know, the different colored ghosts. So I'm sure it's not going to cover the error, but I'm still going to see. I just want to try it out. And, you know, if anything, obviously this one will be mine. I'll just keep this for myself. But oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. So for this side, I decided to cut the edges a lot closer to the ruler. That way there would be less black on the outside, and I was hoping that that would stop the bleeding issue. And then while I was putting it in the heat press, I realized I never pressed my timer. So I ended up heating it twice just to make sure. I did another maybe like 30 seconds. But yeah, that was definitely a noob thing of me to do. I was so happy to see that it actually did cover the boo-boo underneath. Like, you could not see it at all. But then I had an error on the back of the ruler, and I'll be showing that later on in the video. All right, so I think we'll do one more bookmark for today, and then we'll probably do the magnets in the next video. So if you want to see the magnets and you're interested in seeing how the magnets come out, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss that video. But I think for today, we're going to do one more bookmark and see how it works. Overall, I think it is so flippin' cute, but the only thing is that now I have an issue with the back. So it bled onto the back side now, but this completely covered the first mistake. Like, you can't even see, you can't even see that anymore. Like, it's completely gone. But I am annoyed that now it's on the back, and I don't know how to avoid that. I don't know if I even can. Maybe the black is just too dark and I'm gonna deal with the bleeding. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna try playing with it some more, maybe off camera, to see if I can figure out exactly how to make these without getting that issue. So we're gonna make one more bookmark with a lighter background this time and see if I still get some sort of error on it. This is what we're trying out. Yeah, I did it again, and we'll see how it goes. Pray for me. Right here, I'm just showing how dull the sublimation was on the paper and how vibrant it came out on the actual bookmark. So please keep this in mind when you're sublimating for the first time. Don't get too worried if the print looks like it's dull. It will not look like that when you finally sublimate it. All right, so here are my final thoughts. Overall, this experience has been very, very challenging, but kind of easy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. I love these bookmarks. I just still need to figure out about this black one, maybe, because this one came out perfect on both sides. And this was just like a little play around one. This one I was really hoping would come out perfect. But it's okay. It does have the blemish there. It's okay. We still love her. But I'm going to figure out what's going on with that. I think maybe I just need to move either slower or faster. I think that when it is laying down on the indentation, so like, I think that when I'm lifting the heat press, if it has a chance to sit on this, like the residue that's bleeding onto the parchment paper, I think that's what causes the issue. You see right there? I think if it stays there for too long and it's hot enough, it's still gonna bleed onto the design. So I still need to figure out like my whole pulling method and things like that. Maybe if I can perfect that, I will have less boo-boos. But other than that, I am so happy. She's so cute. I'm so freaking happy. I'm gonna make more of these. But the next video, we are going to work on magnets. So if you want to see the sublimation magnets, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss the video. We are all learning here, okay? I'm just a girl who woke up and decided, hey, I'm gonna start a small business and I'm gonna launch it next month. So yeah. If you have any tips or tricks, please let me know in the comments. Maybe someone who's a little bit more experienced with sublimation can like help me out a little bit. I'd really appreciate any form of advice that you may have, but I'd say today's a win. I would say today is definitely a win. This is super cute. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.